just wanted to take a moment and share with you one of the benefits that I have experienced during this whole COVID quarantine pandemic. And that's with my meditation practice. So, not being able to work for about 9-10 weeks, I really had the time to sit on my zafu and really meditate and really just be with my body more than I have ever. So there are so many distractions in our life that pull our attention that it's difficult to just sit down and do nothing, or not nothing, it's not nothing, but it feels that way if you're an active person and you just, I have something to do. But we need to also make time to just be in stillness, consciously be in stillness. And so a lot of times, my meditation practice could have been only 5-10 minutes if I knew I had to get out the door. At least I sat and in those 5-10 minutes, but because of COVID, I had more of this opportunity to sit longer than that and breathe longer than that and just understand my body with more depth. And so I'm quite grateful for the daily meditation practice that my body has been experiencing and learning more about my chakra system and where I'm blocked with air and lots of different awareness. So I'm sharing this because if you hadn't experienced this yourself, I really encourage you to sit down with yourself, even if it's just 5-10 minutes a day, and breathe and just try not to think. And if you think your thoughts, your mind, the monkey mind takes you somewhere, just come back to that breath and know that the breath is always there, but the more that you come back to it and pay attention to it, it serves you more. And this is our connection to God. This is our life force. So making the time to just shut the brain off and focus on the body and be with the life force, it's really powerful. A lot of our answers can be answered by just stopping and going inward and just surrendering to the moment, the present moment, and just, it might not seem like your answers are being answered in that moment, but it changes like the domino effect of your life. If you make those stops to connect with God, those answers are going to be revealed. They're going to be revealed more so in that capacity than if you're running around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to find the answers that way. The answers are here. So remember to come back, even if it's just 5-10 minutes, sit with yourself. It's very beneficial. And the longer that you sit, the more beneficial it is. So be with your body, connect with yourself. I know we're all going back to work and things are shifting now that we're not on lockdown anymore, but take anything that you learned during lockdown and let that, mesh into your life from now on. So, but for me, it's my meditation practice, the strength of it now. I look forward to getting up in the morning and praying with God. That's more of my passion now than it ever has in my life, because it's now this practice that I thrive in, that my heart is excited in. And granted, we're always with God if we just, check in any moment, but making that reverence, that sacred space to be on your zafu, to sit and just breathe, it's a remarkable experience, and I really encourage you to try it if you're not a meditator, or if you think you can't do that. Trust me, my mind likes to do lots of things, but we need to remember that we're not our minds, we're our heart. And so live in that space and sit with that space and practice more with that space, and it only expands and grows in love. So happy meditating, y'all.